give him a little bit of that.
So the Overwatch beta has officially come and gone, and let's just say that I did basically nothing else the entire time it stopped. Um, in terms of a first-person shooter, it's pretty well done. It's also got like little hints of like a MOBA in there, the way that there's different characters that each have their own unique abilities, and instead of a typical, team deathmatch and other various first-person shooter type of game modes, there's more specific objective-driven ones. Which is good because that way everything's not like split. So if they put like Conquest from Battlefield into this, that wouldn't work out. Though there is a very small scale, 1 point at a time King of the Hill, which I'll get into in a second. In terms of balancing though for the game, it's almost spot on. Any one character can pretty much take on any other character with a couple of exceptions. Most people can't 1v1 a Bastion unless the Bastion has really bad aim. Torbjorn's just annoying because his turret locks on instantly, which is completely stupid. So the only changes that really need to happen to fix that is Bastion just needs to either do slightly less damage, which honestly his damage isn't too high, or he needs to not have his full 360-degree range of motion when he's in turret form, because that's just, he shouldn't be able to take on people behind him, because if you can't sneak up on him, he has no weakness. With the exception of Genji's Reflect, which is always funny to watch. And Torbjorn's turrets just need to not lock on instantly. Give him like half a second. Then the whole game would be almost perfect. Now unfortunately, while there's a good 21 characters, which is great, especially for this game about to come out, Blizzard already announced that they have absolutely zero plans on ever adding in any new characters. Which, because of how this game is such similarities to the way that most of your typical MOBAs like League or Dota work, they require the addition of new characters. The game can't work without new characters. So hopefully Blizzard changes their mind on that later, because that's a stupid idea. But I mean, whatever, that's them, it's Blizzard, people are going to be playing this game regardless. And for probably like 11 years. Now I'm not going to get too much into the characters. I intend on doing that more once the game is actually out and I can get proper footage of them. But in terms of game types, at the moment there's only 2.5. I say half because they have the escort maps where you go up to typically like a car or a truck or some cart thing, and as long as you're standing near it and no enemies are, it slowly moves forward until it gets to the end of the map and you win. And obviously the other team's objective is to stop you. And then there's King of the Hill maps, which there's 2 kinds of. One is the best 2 out of 3 rounds for whoever captures the point first, which is pretty well done. If you're at 99% and any one person from the other team is on it, there's an overtime and it stops counting up for you until you clear them out. So it's good like that. And then there's the other kind, which is just you recap a point and then you go to the next point. And then of course the half is because there's a game mode that is both. On I think 2 of the maps, you capture a point and then you get a vehicle to escort, which works out pretty good. So the game itself is great. I had a lot of fun with a bunch of different friends playing it. I cannot wait until the 24th when it comes out. So it's just like 12 days away from now, which is great. So yeah, here's some clips of the good times I had.
Enemy turret ahead. Enemy turrets destroyed.
Form up on the payload. Move it out.
Nothing.
Огонь по готовности!
Just as when we were boys.
Reload.